Right then guys, it's currently 7 o'clock. We're going to attempt something that's, for me, it's the biggest episode that we've done on the channel. We're going to visit today we're going to visit all the grounds in Lancashire / Greater Manchester. It's going to be a long day. I mean, the Cheshire one took me, well, I started at 9:45 and then finished till 5 o'clock. So this one's going to be even longer. Right, I better get cracking soon. So anyway, I thought I'd dig this finish top out. What do you think, guys? Do you like it? Anyway, you'll see more of it when I visit the grounds. But yeah, guys, let's get cracking. So guys, this is ground number 1. It's currently 8:15 and we are at ground number 1. This is the Globe Arena, the home of Morecambe, Italy 2. I think they're going to survive actually. They're going to survive for another season. I've not been here, so here is a future idea for me to go to, future ground to go to one day. Anyway, that's ground number 1. We are going to head off to non-league for the second ground. And here I am. The Giant Axe, which is possibly the best football name for a stadium that I've ever come across, apart from the Chemo Stadium. This is the home of Lancaster Football Club, and they currently play in the Northern Premier League. I've never been here before, so here we go, another future video to do. But I like it, proper non-league ground. I mean, you can't really see much apart from this corrugated shed. There you go. That's non-league for you. Anyway, that's ground number 2, and we've only barely scratched the surface here. Right, I'm sat in the passenger seat, and the reason why I'm sat in the passenger seat is I made a bit of an error when I came and parked just for a couple of minutes, so I'll explain why. So, there is nettles down there, and unfortunately I couldn't really open it because I really made an error, but nevertheless, we're okay. Off to ground number 3. So we're here at Rivendell, mind the noise, someone's trimming their bush. Get that far out of your head. So we're here at Rivendell, the home of Garstang. There it is. It's a multi-purpose bit, so the Rivendell Stadium's just over there. But it's also home to the rugby club as well, so it's a bit of a multi-purpose sort of ground. You've also got the tennis ground there as well, so it's quite nice. So that's ground number 3 done. And to be honest, we've done a lot of miles so far, but not to worry, because we are going to start hitting the big boys now. So there we are, Highbury. This is it, Highbury. Not Arsenal, but Fleetwood Town. This, one of the first of the big runners here, are in the League One team. We had a pretty good running with them, with Donny. I've not been there, although it is a future ground I will go to. Great old ground, I think about 7,000, I think it is. But, of course, we will be heading to their biggest rival in just a second. So this is ground number, and yeah, it's a bit chilly. I might have to put my jacket on in a bit actually. So here we go, ground number 5. Ding. There should be a ding right there. So this is Bloomfield Road, the home of Blackpool and the home of Fleetwood Town's rivals. And again, I was supposed to come here at the end of, well, this season, but unfortunately with everything that's gone on, with things that happen in the world, it didn't really happen, so that's a shame. But there we go. There it is, Bloomfield Road. I will do that at some point. Now, it's time to head back to non-league. So it's currently 11 o'clock, and we're at ground number, and we're here at AFC Blackpool. Now, imagine if AFC Blackpool actually got into the Football League and actually played Blackpool. Now that would be a really good derby, and I would actually go and watch that myself. I'd actually pay my money. And these guys play in the 10th tier of English football, play actually in the North West Counties Premier Division North, Division 1 West, that's it, that's how you say it. They play a lot with AFC Liverpool and now Lower Breck. Of course, their season got cancelled, so here we are. We haven't even scratched the surface yet of how many grounds we're doing. It's ridiculous, but we're there. and it's time to now go delve back up the football pyramid. And so I actually totally forgot about this team, but this is actually significant. We are at the Brian Addison Stadium. This is ground number, and the home of Squires Gate. They currently play in the North West Counties Premier Division. So just one up from the team that's just over there, which is AFC Blackpool. And to be fair, if Blackpool did come up, I would love to. This would be their main rivals, actually, in derby terms. So this is actually a really tidy little stadium. Reminds me a bit like Rosington Main a bit. Very much like that. A little bit like Arnford Welfare a little bit, but absolutely gorgeous stadium. That is ground number 7. Like I said, we haven't even touched the surface, scratched the surface on this. So I'm gonna have a drink, and we're gonna head up the football pyramid, as I said before. And so from the 10th tier, so from the 9th tier all the way up to the 5th tier, AFC Fylde Mill Farm is absolutely gorgeous. This stadium, I do want to visit it at some point next season, hopefully, when crowds can get back here. And also, we have seen Fylde play twice. Let's just roll Danny Rowe's free kick against Leyton Orient in the FA Trophy final. Roll it. But forgetting, this is actually ground number 8 right there. And again, we've still got over 20 grounds to go, way over 20 grounds. We're going to head more inwards now. We're leaving the coast. We're going to head a bit more inland now. So I said earlier in the clips that I might need a jacket. It's actually not too bad. We're here at Deepdale, the home of Preston North End. I actually came here about 3 years ago, just before the channel actually, but it was actually it's a very, very lovely stadium. They saw Preston, Newcastle won 3-1. They took 5,500. It was absolutely unreal. But you've got to say though, it's a very nice stadium. But surprisingly, it's not the biggest team that we're actually going to on this video today. No. Again, this is, look, just for clarity, this is ground number, and we have barely scratched the surface yet. So from Preston in the Championship to Longridge, they play at the Mike Riding ground. They're currently playing the 9th tier of English football, and this is actually ground number 10. So we've done all right actually so far. 10 grounds. And there's still over 20 to go. Why did I put myself through this? But this is actually the longest one we've actually done in the series. And to be honest, I'm actually loving it. Although I think I'm going to concede defeat that I am going to put a jacket on the next time when I do the next ground. And so to a ground and a club that Sir Tom Finney actually put on the map as well. Here's of course Bamber Bridge. We are here. I came actually here at the start, about earlier this year actually, saw them win 3-0 against FC United Manchester. It was a bit of a shock result because I thought turn up, FC United are going to win. They had the stronger team, but I was a bit surprised. But here we are. It's the Tom Finney Stadium. It's actually it's such a really, really nice ground. And that is ground number 11. Yeah, 2 things there. Number 1, I finally conceded defeat. Is put a jacket on this time. Secondly, I kind of need some food, and I don't know where. And I really don't want to get fast food because I am putting on a little bit of timber. You can't really see it, but yeah, I am carrying a bit of timber now. So I might save me bets. There is a Sainsbury's up the road, so I'm going to grab some from Sainsbury's. So then, just like Cheshire, the only thing is that I've got a meal deal, and this time it's not from Tesco. I've gone Sainsbury's this time, and I'm going to check out what it's like. So I've got a bacon sarnie with no mayo, nice. Some bites. I've been really liking some bites at the minute. Proper nice, and then of course can't go wrong with that. For the record, that one was okay, but if it was me, I would have preferred to have wholemeal bread because I kind of like the fibre. And so to ground number 12, Charlotte Richard. We've seen them play quite a few times, and I seem to be like their lucky charm or something. Like, here's Jordan Dar's goal against Runcorn Town. Play it. Chance. Goal. So this is ground number, and well, we're gonna, well, for the next one, Unlucky 13, we're actually going to stay around the non-league pyramid where these guys are. So we're here, Victoria Park, the home of Berska. Now it's weird because it's a bit of a demolition job here and over there. I'm a bit surprised. I mean, they're playing the same league as Charnock, and I was going to come down here at some point, but it looks like they're planning on demolishing this place. Anyway, this is ground number 13. So 14, we are just 3 away from making it to halfway. So obviously they're doing some work, but I am at the JMO Sports Park, the home of Skelmersdale Football Club, and to be honest, I had such a great night, and it was capped off by just scenes at the end. Do you know what? Roll the footage.
Oh, I did that. Oh, mistake! He's good! Oh
no! You know, I could never get enough of that game. It was two teams that were mid-table just going at it, and it produced a wonderful winner. Actually, this right here is ground number 14. We're officially 3 to go before we're halfway. It's gonna ow. This stupid bastards pricked me in the leg. Stupid idiots. And so from non-league, we're going up back to the championship with Wigan Athletic. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, that was me having a bet with some Coca-Cola. Anyway, this is the first time I've been to the DW, and it's quite a tidy little stadium, this. And hopefully, if Donny get promoted from the championship, it'd be nice to come here and make a video. So from one former Premier League club to another. And there we are, in the distance, the University of Bolton Stadium, or I refuse to call that. I will always call it as the V-Rock because that's how I remember it as a kid. Anyway, that is 16. And also, I have been to the stadium before. I came here 3 years ago, Bolton against Northampton, as you can see by a picture of probably my teammates right here. Because I didn't really have a picture of myself. But anyway, we were there. Had the worst weather in the world, but we had a cracking day. I had a cracking day because I got to visit a new ground. So that is 16 complete. We are almost halfway. And here we are behind us. It is Victory Park, home of Chorley Football Club. We've been here twice, and we've seen them draw once on the opening day of the season, and we saw them lose to Yeovil. So I must be a bad omen to a lot of these clubs. But anyway, that is 17. We're halfway. But I've realised how many we've still got. I've realised we've still got a long way to go.